Alright, welcome YouTube, this is J.A.G here, and I hope you're having a great day. We're back with more Bordeleaux campaign with Alberic, and we get our first quest issued here, and we amass a treasury of 10,000 gold pieces. Alright.
Protector of the
Just
realm.
got a tiny little army here. What's the garrison look like? Well, it's not bad. 2-foot squires, decent archers, no walls. Alright.
Protector of the realm. And now, yes.
Let's move over
Moving
here.
If the lady
Go
wills
back
it.
in. Need to heal up before we go on to take Lyonesse, and he doesn't really have much here. That's why he can't. He's got that ancient armory. Balefire Hearth, yeah, so that'll be nice to get that out of the way. So then this vampiric corruption will really die, and the beauty of Mousillon and Lyonesse will come back to life. Alright, we got here. You can level up. Let's get this. Upkeep. All armies, that's pretty nice. Upkeep bonus, that's really useful. Let's see, is that what we want to spend our money on? Let's see, we could get that. That gives us another 5 growth to adjacent provinces, plus 10 growth. An extra 5 growth there. Let's see. I think that's gonna allow us that. That'll help us generate even more money. Yeah. I think we're going to just go with the upkeep. That upkeep cost bonus will be quite useful. Let's go with that. Alright, I think we're good everywhere else. Alright, just checking a few things here, making sure my lore is ready to go. Alright, everything looks good. Let's end the turn. The Dark Ages of Bretonnia, from 900 to 977 IC. When Sigmar founded the Empire, he extended an invitation unto all Bretonnia warlords to join him in his new confederation. Despite noble Sigmar's goal of pan-human unity, the cultural differences between the Bretonnia and his people were apparently too large to overcome. Thus, his offer was quickly rebuffed, unable to accept a foreigner as their leader. While the Empire experienced many growing pains throughout the first millennium of its existence, the Bretonnia would remain as a whole fractured people. It would be foolish to say they did not advance, though. In time, trade and knowledge of masonry and metalworks would eventually gain by a nearby proximity of dwarfs living within the Great Mountains, which allowed the early subtribes of the Bretonnia to resemble something closer towards their modern state. Alright, failure, that's good. Failure. Alright, yeah, he's got no hope because he should have, like, broken something, because what? Alright, they got 9 units in there.
Lord.
Yeah, we'll just pick them to pieces. I don't think it'll matter that these guys aren't healthy.
Do you know who I am? Very
Let's just
well.
break that and let's take them out. Let's go. We really don't need anything. Second, that's gonna take 2 turns. Let's just get that for now.
For the lady.
Let's see, that's 3 turns left for that, but that might go way up. But this place won't get attacked if we take it. Leoness will. Alright, that's pretty much all I can do. Oh no, we can get here now. Let's see. Yeah, we can get the water wheelhouse, because that'll be better. Well, that gets us 20 chivalry. Alright. Let's just get this. Get the upkeep cost going down. Night's Watchman would have been nice. Discovery of Skaven Undercities plus 30. That would have been cool to get. When I go around Skaven, I'm gonna have to do that. Get closer to the south. Alright, let's end the turn. Among the tribes of the Bretonnia, it became a custom for the best and bravest young men in the village to be armed and ready at all times to fight off foes. Everyone else in the village toiled to provide for themselves, but also to feed and equip the warrior and his warhorse. The warrior lived off the fat of the land, ate the best meat, and drank the best wine. This, together with constant training and practice at arms, set him apart from ordinary men. He was physically bigger, fitter, and more robust, standing head and shoulders above an ordinary peasant. The chosen warrior took up residence in the village watchtower, a wooden structure which would be in later times evolve to a stone castle, and would take for his wife the fairest maiden in the village. In return for all this, the warrior was honor-bound to defend the village against any foe, no matter how terrible. Alright, whoa. Where did he come from? Yeah, we're not gonna win that. Where did this green skin come from? Oh, he just came over from raiding over there. Alright, well, we'll take you out. That's fine. Should maybe go help Artos. Castle Artos. Yeah, they chopped down all the trees.
The lady wills it.
Alright, settlement lost. Alright. Tristan, you leveled up. Let's get you those hit points. Get you way up there to help with that. Can you get up there in time?
Yes.
You're not gonna make it in time. What's your defense look like? You'll have to attack in 2 turns, so. Alright, we got some Bretonnians. Wow, he's already got questing knights.
For the lion. Slay them.
He's gonna help me? Oh, wow. He's gonna help me. Well, this won't be much of a battle then. I guess we can fight it just to see Alberic and the king fighting shoulder to shoulder. Let's fight the battle. Why not? Not every day you get a fight with the king. It's funny, her name is Marcus. What kind of a girl name is that? Okay.
Howman.
I guess you can have that.
Spearmen at arms. What orders? Bowman ready.
Let's just get everybody
Lord of Bretonnia.
together here. Let's group you guys.
Fighters.
Get infantry. Let's group them.
Men of Bretonnia. Peasant noblemen. What order? Knights of the Iron.
Let's just group you guys. Group you.
What orders?
Well, let's just move them up quick. Start the battle. Let's get you going up.
Attack!
You going.
Ready for orders!
Let's get you guys moving up.
Aye!
Let's go over
Take
there.
an order! It shall be done! Peasant bowman! 'Tis done!
Alright, they're all coming with their mass. Tony's big heavy cavalry. Questing knights with their little backpacks on. All their stuff. bowmen come in. Well, let's get you there, you farther over.
Archers, aye! Quickly, lads! My lord? Like it!
You're starting to move some guys over.
We obey! Fighters!
Alright, enemy gates are destroyed, and no one's even there. Let's put you in there.
For Our Lady!
Let's go take them on. These guys are just gonna get peppered with arrows. He's putting his archers up there. Crypt ghouls running right around. There's my spearmen. Trying to get some fighting going on.
Through Bretonnia!
Let's get that democracy going on. Gonna take them out.
Knights of the Realm! Hastily! At thee! Remember your vows! Love these lands! Noble and pious! Attack!
Yeah, they're just gonna crumble. You guys are slowly getting up. These guys are gonna take a beating.
Bretonians, attack!
These guys are not doing well.
Spearmen at arms!
These guys are really having a fight. You guys.
Righteous fury!
This battle should be over pretty quickly.
Spearmen at arms! Die, fiends! Knights of the Helm!
We already killed their lord. You don't see her. Yeah, I don't see her. Looks like we captured the spot. So leadership-wise, these guys should be crumbling. Yeah, these guys are crumbling. Oh yeah, these guys are just gonna rip right into them. Archers shooting the pox. They're running at them and they're moving forward. What are you doing?
Die, fiends!
These guys are running out. Alright. Cool thing to get to fight with King Leon. He lost 2 more men than me. We lost some casualties just because we wanted to get it over with. Wasn't much of a battle. But yeah, they did some work. Yeah, we're definitely just going to occupy it. We've secured the land. The fraction of Mousillon is destroyed.
Do you know who I am?
Helps the king out quite a bit. Now his southern front is all peaceful because it's me. He just has to worry about Marienburg and the Greenskins. Alberic leveled up. You can have that. Nine charge. Let's get our peasants their just dues. Yeah, that's gonna give them reload time reduction plus 10 in ammunition. That'll really help in the long run. See, we don't get our Royal Pegasus till 8. So we're only 2 turns away from that. Minus 21.
Lord of Bretonnia.
Step out.
Honor before glory.
Alright, yeah, let's incite an incursion. That'll help. Alright, we did go down a tree, but that's not bad. We got 18 men.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Let's see, what do you have? You can get knights errant in your army.
My reputation precedes me.
Let's go to... Let's just step
Guardian.
in here.
It shall be so.
And let's pick up some pole arms. We'll be able to transfer them over into Alberic's army. Soon we're just gonna have to deal
Protector of the realm.
with insurrection here. Be able to go right back in and heal up later. Let's see. Recruitment costs. Let's do that. Well, no. Don't need that. that for now. Is rebuilding, and let's end the turn. If necessary, he would take on even a horde of marauding orcs alone. These warriors became known as knights.
What vile filth stands before me?
Alright, they want a peace treaty. Yeah, no one else is fighting you, so yeah, I'll do that. You're not at war with any of my allies. So yeah, then you have Bretonnia. So, and as the centuries passed, both knights and warhorse became exceptional examples of their kind. Although knights were known among other human tribes of the Old World as well, it was among these Bretonnian tribes that the tradition of knighthood was perfected. Among the Bretonii, each petty king or warlord soon began to rename themselves as a duke of their own small dukedom. By the year 770 IC, the lands of all Bretonnia had since been divided into 16 realms, each ruled by their own duke. I'm really surprised Bretonnia hasn't got anywhere yet. Defensive Alliance. You're at war with the Widows. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not? You're paying me a little bit. Let's do it. Alright, incursion. We didn't get it yet. Or did it? I don't see where the enemies are at. I don't know. That's weird. Like, I don't see where they're even at.
My reputation precedes me.
Like, it just dropped 20 and that was it. I guess that was the weakest incursion ever. So let's level up.
Yes?
You're getting a little bit better. We're gonna plop you over so we can take on these green skins. Get a lot of orc biggins. Some night goblin archers, range 115. So we'll be able to outrange them, right? Yeah, big time. Fire arrows will really help.
My strength and wisdom are yours. Do you know who I am? I will indulge you. Sallying forth!
Probably should have went this way and then...
Lord of Bretonnia. If the lady wills it.
See... How far can he go? He's recruiting men. All this is still... gonna give me... Let's just get over there in one turn. Transfer the weaker guys out. suffer a little bit, but okay.
Noble.
We're gonna, looks like just about one more turn. We'll have to wait. Maybe we can get to Castle Arctos instead. Let's end the turn. The Greenskins had lived within the lands alongside the Bretonnia for many years, and as is normal for these foul creatures, their population eventually reached critical levels and began to overrun the Bretonnia lands in a seething green tide. By the year of 930 IC, a massive horde of orcs, led by the warlord Gardabad, poured out of the mountains of Mastaf Orkul. So that's a good thing why they've got that new province there. That's pretty cool historically, Mastaf Orkul, and overrun the lands of, I don't know if I'm saying this right, Kulex? I don't know. Faced with imminent destruction, the last of the remaining knights of Kulex rode out in a last desperate battle and fought the Greenskins on the open plains. Though the Greenskins fell like wheat before the sickle, the last of the knights of Skrykil were killed to the man. In the wake of this disaster, the armies of Quelus and Roan rode forth and attacked the now weakened orc army.
Of the lady be upon you.
Alright. Starting to get some money. Let's get over and get that HP. So we do our nightly vows. He is 2 away. Tristan has already got it, so he got his +5 armor and +5 leadership. And now he can go on to his questing vows. Let's go win a battle at sea. Because we can actually literally win a battle at sea right here.
Landfolk are weak.
There's a pretty good army there you got there, buddy.
Come aboard. We'll drink port.
We're not at war with them.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Kind of healing. Let's go for it. Arabian arms. Your army will perform better in battle. Better campaign. Let's go battle. Plus melee defense and plus melee attack. That's a pretty good. Wow.
Leaving.
Let's go back in there. That was actually decent. That'll really help us in the long run against these greenskins. Let's see, and one more turn. This will be done, and then we should go over and get some greenskins. +2 chivalry, that'll be the biggest thing. Well, that'll be better. Weapon strength +10% and leadership 10%. I've never played a campaign where he is so bad.
By the light of the lady.
King is gonna try to take this. That'll really suck if he actually conquers that. Let's put you in that situation. historical. Let's at least give you basic walls. That's what we're gonna have to do. Could get a weaving house in here. You're kind of on the tip of my iceberg. I really probably should build a town watch, well, guardhouse, and then go to a city watch here. You're kind of my backside. Really, Massive Oracle is right now, but you're more easy pickings. Alright, that's going down to 0. That's gonna go way down. The corruption is slowly sinking quite quickly. Let's end the turn. No sooner had the orcs began to rout from the battle than the two Bretonnian armies faced each other for rulership over the cord husks that was Krulux. Fortunately, the two armies hadn't the stomach to face each other in open combat, and instead the two dukes of each kingdom fought one another in an honorable duel. By the duel's end, the Lord Brun was struck down and Kulus was expanded. It is said that the destruction of Kultex marked the beginning of the wars that would culminate to the unification of the entire kingdom. By 932 IC, Baldwin, a newly stated young Duke of Brun, led his army to victory after defeating the hordes of Gargabad and slaying the warlord in single combat. In the battle, Garbad's great axe became lodged fast in Baldwin's shield, and the lord fought the entire battle with the axe in place. Afterwards, the axe was adopted as a symbol of Brone in memory of this event. Alright. Immigration control goes down. Recruitment cost. Let's just do nothing for now. We want this to keep going up.
Protector of the realm. I will indulge you. Do you know who I am?
Let's get him up there.
Protector of the realm.
Well, that sucks that Bretonnia took that spot.
My reputation precedes me. Very well, if you insist.
Let's put you here.
Striking out!
They really didn't want Bretonnia to do that. Do that, so if they try to go after my capital, we'll be ready for it. They got quite a bit of armies right there.
My reputation precedes me.
Alright, let's get What is that? That plus 10 weapon strength and leadership would really help.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Alright, let's end a turn. This victory did not stop the orcs, however, and around 948 IC, the northern lands of Bretonnia were engulfed by wild beastmen hordes. Oh shoot. I'm sorry. Engulfed by waves of enemy armies. Northern raiders from the frigid shores of Norsica burned the coastlines of Lyonesse and Caronne, while beastmen warherds poured forth in implacable numbers from the dark woodlands of Arden. Beset by three enemy invasions, the Bretonnia of the northern lands were forced to relinquish all they once ruled, hiding behind their stout walls while the enemy roamed across their lands at will. At roughly the same time, the undead armies of Cetra the Imperishable and his fleet of routing warships and skeleton warriors appeared upon the western coast of Bretonnia. No sooner had the orc and goblin armies rampaged through the realms that the undead hordes swept across the lands and completed the desolation with silent impunity.
Look.
Let's see, yeah. I can get more errant knights. I think that'll be better to have some of them.
Blessings of the Lady be upon you.
Blessings of the Lady be upon you. Onward!
Let's get you. Let's give you. Two of them so we can get some more cavalry.
I go thither. My strength and wisdom are yours. Moving out.
Alright, we're still in the wrong location.
Yes? I will
Let's try to get you back there. So close.
Faith is my armor. If the lady wills it.
Let's move you over. See what we got here. Alright, this can upgrade. Yeah, that'll help. Give us another 150. Per turn. That'll be pretty nice. Alright, let's end the turn. To the south and east, relentless goblin tribes came down from their homes within the Grey Mountains, pillaging and burning their way through the dukedoms of Quellis and Baston. By 974 IC, orc tribes poured from the mountains and forests in numbers never before seen in Bretonnia's history. Cut off from aid, the once ancient dukedom of Glanburies was utterly destroyed. In response, the Bretonnian knights rose up against the onslaught of greenskins, charging headlong towards the many battlefields that were springing up all across their realms. However, the lords of each dukedom had not the time to properly gather their knights into a single unified force. Outnumbered and surrounded, these scattered bands of knights were soon overwhelmed by the superior numbers of the greenskin hordes. With the enemies of mankind amassing all around them, the remaining dukes had all but lost hope. Sterling confederates with the Empire. Scourge of Cain is destroyed. On my map it says different. I guess no, that is them. That's just their normal color. Definitely gonna have to upgrade that soon. Well, we can upgrade. So we got 3. Oh, we need 1 more. 3 turns before we can get a city. That will be pretty useful. Alright, here comes the orc tribe. Actually, I want him to take that so then I can take it back. So we will wait. Hopefully he takes it, and then we can take it back.
For now, yes.
Yeah, we're gonna have we got some pretty good heavy cav. 2 anti-large, and then the rest will be anti-infantry. That'll help. We're getting a pretty decent front line now. The armor piercing. Be nice to knock out maybe 1 of each and get 2 trebuchets. That would be useful. Yeah, he's got enough to take him out probably. Alright, let's end the turn.
Protector of the realm.
One of the Bretonnia dukes.
What does the Emperor need that he cannot already find in his vast, if tainted lands?
Non-aggression pact. You're at war with Televic land and the Skull Smashers, so I'll accept that. One of the Bretonnian dukes, however, did not give way to despair and was determined to unite all of his people into a single nation. This ancient and legendary unifier was called Duke Gilles de Breton, the newly crowned Duke of Baston, and the famous knight who personally slew the Red Worm, I guess it's Smirgus, deep within the forest of Charons. Gilles rallied First Duke Thrift de Lyonesse. Sorry if I butcher these names. My French is bad. And then his greatest and most loyal friend, the Duke Landon de Mousselon, under his crusading banner. But even these 3 men and their combined grand army found themselves outmatched and facing almost certain annihilation. Alright, technology reached. Ooh. Anger the gods. Growth. 20 growth would be really nice. I don't want to pay 1,000. We're gonna anger the gods. I think that'll be okay for 4 turns. Yeah. Right. Massive Oracle here is, yeah. They're not doing bad. I mean, you're doing bad, but that's all right.
Valiant lord.
You get enough men here.
If the lady wills it.
I think. So you got 17 men, so that should work. With 2-foot squires. Yeah. Oh, you didn't take it. You ended up losing, apparently. Tristan leveled up here. Let's get leadership up. Get deadly onslaught. And let's take a whole army.
Do you know who I am? Striking out!
Tony's got quite a bit of units. Did they use the pass something, or they lost all their men?
My reputation precedes me.
Alright, let's end the turn. See what Bretonnia's doing, moving all their men. See what Marienburg is doing. Alright, well there's his men. He didn't try and conquer me. I wondered where the army went. So there it is. I'm going to go off, pillage, and raid my countrymen. So we should have to put into that. Alright. Now we know where he's at. Imminent incursion. Yeah, it's at 99. We're gonna wait to level up. It's 1 turn before Bordeleaux can level up. Alright. He's only got 8 men. Kind of a terrible army.
Guardian.
You can't even get to him. Oh, we're really gonna need to take him out.
To victory! My strength and wisdom are yours.
Let's get you in at least into there. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Hopefully we can conquer Grunzint next turn and maybe focus on Marienburg or the vampires of Kemmler. Here. The Barrow Legion. That's what their name is. Okay. This is J.A.G signing off. Peace.